Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your March 2022 general monthly reading. I will be doing a different spread here, so hopefully you'll like it. Take everything lightly. This will not resonate with everyone, so just take what does, drop what doesn't. But I hope that this month brings you lots of joy and happiness. We are officially in Pisces season, which is our fellow water sign. I am a Scorpio myself, so it should be a pleasant time most of the month for us before it shifts into the sun shifts into Aries at the end of the month. And then it'll go from our fifth house of Leo energy, creativity, children, flirting, kind of dressing up, enjoying ourselves, to a more serious, grounded energy with the Virgo house and the sixth house, which kind of has us be more detailed and more focus on our health and well-being. So let's see what we have for you this month, Scorpio. All right, let's start off with the theme of the month. Okay, so we'll pull that card here. Theme of the month is the King of Swords in the upright. Okay, so the theme is to use your noodle more than your emotions. Okay, I honestly think, unpopular opinion, but I honestly think that Scorpios are very logical. Okay, as a water sign, I feel that out of the three water signs, we're more logical. That's not saying that we don't have emotions and we're not a little bit intense. Now, that's not for every Scorpio, but I also feel that we're very logical, especially if your Mercury's in Scorpio. Okay, it's like there's a lot of things that don't make sense to you and why you feel very different from a lot of people, because you do think and you think out of your emotions, and certain things are just doesn't make sense, and you think at a very sharp and deep level that not a lot of people can get to. And, people are just very surface level. So I feel like you're very logical, and that is definitely the theme for this month. And I think that you'll be doing very well with this, very successful here. Okay, in approaching things, I think you're pensive, you're listening, you're learning, and I think you're speaking upon facts. I don't see you taking your emotions and using them as a weapon. I don't see that. Of course, maybe a few of you, but I think for the most part, I see you learning something, speaking upon something, being serious. I see you more serious and direct and dedicated here on something. Okay, 1 second. I have low battery. Okay, so very, very serious. So I think your main theme here is to be focused, to listen, to learn. It's just like eye on the prize type of energy. Okay, there's something that you want to get done, or that you want to learn about at the very least. So let's see here. Major accomplishment. Okay, Two of Swords in the upright. Odd. Oh my god, I can't speak today. Odd card, right? The Two of Swords for this position in the major accomplishment. I think that the Two of Swords talks about you making a decision, and that major accomplishment, being that that's that major accomplishment position, I feel like you might have been confused or playing over something in your mind over and over. Like you were maybe going back and forth within a subject matter here with a situation. You might have been at a crossroads, right, with the Two of Swords, but your accomplishment is that you end up making that decision. You end up going for it. You end up pulling the plug. You end up just diving in, and just not allowing any doubts or emotions that normally any fears or any emotions that normally can distract an individual, especially a water sign, right? Not letting that get in the way. So I feel like you're not allowing yourself to get confused. You're working through it, and your accomplishment by the end of the month is that you're going to go through with a decision here. Okay, you're focused and you're going to make that decision. Okay, you're going to pick something, you're going to go towards something for sure. So that is the major accomplishment and the theme. Challenge and or challenges for the month is Two of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, I did mention some indecisiveness and confusion, but you end up accomplishing it. The challenge is money. Okay. Pentacles. All right, making decisions, what to invest in, what to start with first, where to move, what job to take, who to spend time with, who to invest our time. It's not just money, but just investment of time, love, energy. What to buy, what to invest in, what to do with my money, right? Where to put it at, especially with things going crazy now, right? Odd times right now. Just it's been for years at this point, but I feel like there's just a lot going on, and your major challenge is like has to deal with finances. Okay, what to put your money in, what to maybe how to get more money, how to make more money. But I feel like what to invest in, what opportunities to take. Okay, I just feel that it has something to do with money, and so I feel like your mind is strictly more focused on your career, or just certain goals that you have this month. I feel it strongly. I feel more detached and kind of trying to be serious here about something in regards to making moves for your future. Okay. So let's see what we have for what to avoid. Let's see what to avoid. King of Cups. I just had this for Pisces, but in a different position. So King of Cups in the upright in the what to avoid position is emotions. Didn't I say like I think you're more logical and we're not letting the emotions get in the way this month? And here it is in the position of what to avoid. Avoid emotions, caring too much, being persuaded by someone that right now you just don't have really time for. Listen, I'm not saying not to embrace your love life. This is a big year for love for you, okay? Especially if you're just dating and want to have fun. It's a very flirty year. Pregnancy is big this year, so just an FYI on that. But at least for this month, it's like I feel like we're researching and getting down to business on something. And so if we start investing our emotions on something, we're going to get distracted, whether it's a relationship or another subject that can be distracting, that just involves like our emotions getting in there somehow. It can be distracting. Okay, so right now avoid staying sitting down and staying still. I'm getting with this. Okay, I see two kings, a swords and a cups. So avoid second guessing yourself and sitting on an idea for too long. Avoid any emotional commitment right now. I'm not saying not to acknowledge it at all. Just there's something in the forefront first. Okay, so I just feel like give yourself a moment. Okay, if you're single, then yeah, that means give yourself a few this month to kind of focus on whatever it is that you're trying to focus on, because it's gonna distract you. I don't feel like you should be staying still. I feel like you should be going for what you want, but really do your research or really focus, get your rest, really focus is really what I'm getting here. Okay, key goal for the month. All right, so let's see. Eight of Wands reverse. All right, talking too much. I feel like communicating, saying too much, saying your plans to people, telling your plans to people, any type of miscommunication. Okay, be thorough. Is that the word? Oh my god, I speak horribly, sorry, but speak fluently. I should take my own advice. Speak fluently and don't overspeak. Okay, make sure that you hit all points. Make sure that there's nothing misconstrued, any miscommunication here. The key goal, however, because it's the position of the key goal, it's not a challenge, I feel like being silent right now is gonna work the best for you, which is something I think that most Scorpios are used to. I don't think that there's much of a problem here, unless you have other things going on in your chart, or you're like the Scorpio that has a lot of Sag in their chart. That could be a little bit challenging, but it's a minor challenge. Okay, because for the most part, literally your goal here for the month is to not converse about whatever it is that you're trying to do with anyone, okay? Unless they're involved directly. I feel like right now you should not speak about your plans to others or anything like that. Just kind of like quiet, reserved, focus, narrow vision, direct vision, okay? Let's see here. What to embrace? Six of Swords in the upright, okay? So the Six of Swords in the upright is movement or thoughts of movement with or without a partner, family, a child. I mean, most likely with a child, but you know, there could be someone else or it could just be you. And maybe because you want to start a family or because you want to start something new here with in a new environment or whatnot. But regardless, what to embrace is any movement, okay? If you're moving, whether it's out of state or just a home, if you're thinking about it, like embrace, I feel like the little pleasures of life is what I'm getting. Embrace taking your time, okay? Because I don't see them rushing, right? They're just kind of going with the flow, literally the water here. So I feel like on what to embrace position, you should just enjoy where you're headed. A lot of swords, okay? That's the third sword here card. So yeah, embrace the movement, embrace every little step as you go to accomplish your goals this month, okay? And embrace any help if you receive it. But for the most part, I feel like you're focused and it's going to be mostly you here doing the embracing and the work. Let's do two more cards, finance and love. So we'll do finance here and then we'll wrap it up. Finance. Two of Wands. Look at that. You have like literally twos, and twos. Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles, and now the Two of Wands. And yeah, that's kind of what I was saying here with the challenges this month, being that it's Pentacles and finances here. And then this is the finance position, Two of Wands. You still have that here. It's like we're not making a decision here with something that we maybe thought of doing. Like this Wands are talks about like fiery energy, passion, okay? So when it's reversed, we're at a crossroad about something that we are passionate, creative, or curious about, okay? But being that this is the finance position, again, we could be feeling a little bit stuck, a little bit at crossroads here with money matters. It's just telling me the same story of with the card of your challenges for this month, which is the Pentacles. So the thing is that the Pentacles, Two Pentacles in the upright. So you're still going to, it's still gonna be these investments or whatever it is you're thinking about spending on or whatever it is. I feel like you know they're valuable and they're worth it, or it's worth it. But you're not sure if it's gonna bring you like fulfillment, right? If it's gonna bring you that fiery energy, if it's gonna bring you enthusiasm, if it's gonna bring you a satisfaction. So I feel like when it comes down to your finances, you might hold back a little bit, for sure. I feel like you're debating it and you will make a decision, but right now your finances are kind of like in the middle. They're not going down or they're not going up. I was just saying that with Cancer. I just feel like you're playing it safe, if that makes any sense. You're really trying to play it safe. You're not trying to kind of make too many decisions or do too much with your finances right now. You're trying to really pace yourself is what I'm getting, okay? With that finance card here. And the Two of Wands position. So, or the Two of Wands card in the finance position. And finally, love here for the month of March. And we have the Eight of Swords in the upright, okay? So, feeling like love is right now not really big. major theme here. Okay, feeling like you're unsure when it comes down to your love life. Okay, you could be taken or completely single, or kind of dating is complicated. Whatever your status is, things are kind of up in the air. There's more to know about your situation and or person. Okay, there's definitely more to know, and you're confused and a little bit unsure about where your love life is headed, or where you're headed with this person, or this could be your person, how they feel about you. But regardless, when it comes down to love right now, you're just kind of like, I don't know, I don't know what's going on in that department. It's kind of what I'm getting for most of you, but again, not all of you. So that is all I have for you, Scorpio. It doesn't look like a bad month. I feel like you're making a lot of decisions, to be honest. I feel like you're working in silence, really. So as long as you remain detached and focused, and making wise decisions, I think this is going to be a wonderful month for you. I see you very, very focused and ready to jump into a new goal here. Okay, new adventure. So I love to see it. That is all I have for you for this month of March. Hopefully I'll have some maybe weeklies or love readings for you as well soon, but if not, I'll see you in April. That is all I have. Until then, have a great one. Bye.